Welcome back, mates. Today we have a slightly other episode. I'm a really passion cyclist, and I also really love to individualize, maintain, build my own bikes or adjust them to my own preferences. And therefore I will show you my current project. It's a Scott Foil 10 2017 road bike carbon frame, so full carbon frame, sounding like plastic. For comparison, an alloy stem, sounding metallic. Yeah, and I'm building it completely up. For all of you who might have insight, it will be a complete Dura-Ace 9000 build, so pretty high value. There is no more high value except for the complete electronic shifting, but this shifting, only the shifters and the complete group set is costing more than $3,000 euros, so even more dollars. And I cannot afford it. So it was a really hard pain until now to get the cable routing. We have some cables, some mechanics which are doing the shifting and brake performance for our bike, and they are not externally but they are internally routed in our bike. And here were no liners which guide them. There was simply the bike frame, and I had to get them through the frame by my own and get them out or exit them by these little tiny holes. I used some kind of my own tool, which I built from a spoke magnet, so it's magnetic and yeah, metallic cable, you see. And there I can guide the trains through the frame and exit them. That was pretty easy. Then I used these liners to get them around the drivetrains and guide them through. And now I have everything prepared for the group set, which will arrive in a few days, I think. Then I will go on building this bike. I really like aero bikes. We have these shaped form over here from the C-tube to the back of the bike. Also these really flat sections, not really round sections. And yeah, I personally really prefer it. I also have some former projects. I will show you to you later. In the background you can already see my stem. The stem I'm planning to build is, it's a Superlogic full carbon airframe. It weighs in at around 235 grams, pretty featherweight. It has a pretty cool aerodynamic profile. Yeah, full carbon, like I mentioned. We have also again internal cable routing in the complete bar. And yeah. About my last projects, this is my most recent, my last finished project. It's a Miracle MT 186 frame, full carbon, also aero. You can see by these shapes and by these really flat tubes. We have individualized cosmic carbon wheels. This color is definitely not affordable in the ordinary retail. I had a friend which customized these paints for me. We have a complete Altegra 6800 build, so crank, front derailleur, back derailleur, cassette, chain, both brakes and the shifters. We have a full carbon Ritchie WCS 4-axis, and I yesterday finished to index all of the gears so that now it's really perfectly running. The water bottle and the cage are not part of the bike. Same for the saddle. I only installed them to make some kind of first ride with the bike and get some impressions. They will later on being removed for some more individualized. So I will get a black and orange bottle cage, also an individualized bottle, and also the saddle. That's pretty much about this project. My former projects were, for all of you who have insight, the Cervelo S5, which I built completely 5 months ago, and 9 months ago I built the Felt B16 bicycle. But I've already talked 4 minutes and 40 seconds. If you're interested, keep updated. I will bring you the next videos when I get to install more parts of the bike.